Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jacob here from Boy here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Cold War video. I know Season 3 is actually just right around the corner. 7 days. I have 7 days to go up 40 Battle Pass tiers. I'm going to be playing a lot this weekend, because I believe this weekend is going to be double XP and double Battle Pass weekend, which is going to be nice. I'm going to go into snipers. Snipers only. Because I've been getting some decent lobbies on snipers only. At least last time I played, like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago. Oh my god, it's been that long since I played. Yeah, I just haven't been in the best mood of playing because last week of work just fucking killed me. And I had a little scare when I turned on my computer today because I realized that I haven't, because of all computer bullshit going on, I haven't re-downloaded GeForce Experience, which allows me to update.
Yeah, what's up, Ari?
Shut. I haven't been able to update my drivers, mostly because of the whole restarting computer thing, because my computer still does it on restarts, not really on when I first boot my computer, the whole thing, the Twitter rants from like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I think what's really funny though about it, so moving on, I downloaded GeForce Now, I updated my drivers, everything appears to be working just fine. It's a little, framey here and there, looking on like the playback. I did a test because when I updated my drivers, it reset all of my settings in this game. And it's still a little framey. I think that's also because motion blur is still turned on. I am not warmed because I went into a game to do a warm up, but it wasn't in this, it was on TDM. I saw your bitch ass. Goddamn. Okay, but I actually have a very bullshit fucking story to tell you guys about today. So if you guys didn't know, my work, what I do for a job, God, I'm still like, it's still a little framey, and that's gonna annoy the hell out of me. But anyway, I do like the online ordering stuff for a grocery store, as in like people will place online orders, I go out and shop the store and stuff, and then stage it, I take it out to them, kind of thing. Just kind of a quick rundown of what I do. But and we can get a range of orders from like probably around an average of like 30 to 40 items to well over a good couple hundred items on people's orders, customers' orders. There's a guy down here, isn't there? And the worst part about it, I'm 0-7. This is great gameplay on my part in terms of this. I get a text Saturday night. Can this fucker like F off, please? Let's get tested. What? I get a text from one of my managers Saturday night asking me to show up an hour earlier for Sunday, which is like our busiest day, because Sundays are our busiest days throughout the week. And basically my manager just texted me, hey, there's a really big order showing up at 7 a.m. the first pickup time, and we need you in an hour early so we can get it done. Because I'm also the best picker. I'm on the openings anyway, but just showing up an hour earlier, blah, blah, blah. Moving on. I proceed to ask, how many items is this person's order? It is over 1,000 items. 1,000 individual items. And when I got there, that at 3 a.m., because I work 4s normally, at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning, we print off the certain carts and we can actually see how big the carts, the projected size of the carts are, before we actually go out and pick them. And the projection just means like, some things in produce might not be counted, or some other items around the store aren't getting counted correctly, kind of thing. or depending on substitutes. What is it? Damn it. So, then moving on from that, I take the cart that is over 200, or I think it said like 245 items. And that was the biggest of the ambient, the dry stock stuff. I go out and I pick all of it. As soon as I get done with it, I recheck the computer. It was not 345. It was 300, or it was not 250. It was not 245. It was 350. That baseball bat still never got fixed, huh? So yeah, that is the biggest cart ever to ever have been picked at this store. Not to mention the other. Oh god, they need to fix that fucking baseball bat. Not to mention other shit. So yeah. So there was that. And, you know, we did decently fine throughout the rest of the day and stuff. Like, we got the rest of the order picked and stuff because we had enough people in at 3 a.m. and then subsequently 4 a.m. and then 5 a.m. Just all the morning crew and stuff got it done to the best that we could. So, like I said, this person is picking up at 7 a.m. We can already tell that it's a little bit off on the order because apparently they called them the night before, letting them know, being like, hey, there might be a chance you need to show up a little bit later because this is like the biggest order ever that we have in the morning and stuff, so it might not even get done in the time, which we did get it done. We got it hammered out just fine. Thank God for everyone showing up at 3 a.m. that we're going to. It was me and 3 other people, including the manager that messaged me the night before, telling me to show up at 3 a.m. Jesus, the guys in this lobby are fucking nutty. Granted, I'm very cold. I'm not warmed up at all. I have not played this game in a week. Moving on. Apparently, they didn't answer the call from the night before. So they didn't answer that call.
You have to use a scope on his...
I don't care. Moving on throughout that day, I'm like telling people, letting them know, like this is a big ass order, and we got like, instead of them throwing it in the machine that we have to kind of organize things a little bit better, or wasting space on our floor, we had a whole separate 2 pallets that was just full of the dry stock stuff because of how much was just ordered on the dry stock. Not even mention the freezer products and the refrige stuff and the refrigerated stuff, which we do have refrige and freezers for. It's not like we don't. Next thing we know, 7 a.m. rolls around, and, you know, we're scared for when this order shows up and stuff because of how big it is. It's not just going to be a 2-person job. It's going to be, it's not going to be a 2-person job like some of the other bigger orders are. It's going to be the entire department. The entire department was going to get called back to the back room to deal with this order and taking it out. Next thing we know, all the 7 a.m.s pick up besides the one big order. We're like, okay, you know, just person's running a little bit late. Next thing we know, it's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, where I should be leaving, pretty much. And they still haven't shown up yet. And they still have not shown up yet at this point in time. So, apparently they called on one point. The phone number, or the voicemail, or the thing talking back said the voice line was disconnected. That was another red flag right there for us. And apparently they tried calling again. They tried calling again. And this time it went to a voicemail. But it wasn't the name of the person that was on the order. So, like, okay, what the hell? And a lot of times, if people order these very big orders, and they don't show up within the first few hours, or hell, the first day even, or like if it's a repeat offender of people doing this, because people do this kind of often or frequently, we will accidentally charge the card of that person and just be like, whoops, sorry, we didn't mean to charge it and stuff, orders got swapped around. And that's also happened completely accidentally several times. Oh, the fucking baseball bat, bitch. I'm also trying to be quiet because John's a sleepy. John's big sleep boy. So, like, so we would charge the card because this is over $2,500 worth of food and product that was going to be moved out of the store at one place. That is the groceries load sometimes at night. The worst part is, it was a pay stub order, as in that we needed their card to charge the order. And so we're like, uh-oh. So we couldn't even do, like, our trick to kind of get the person to forcibly show up and pick up their groceries. And move on from that. And I just got clipped. Neat. So we couldn't even charge the order to forcibly get the customer to show up. Next thing I know, it comes to Monday morning. I walk to the back room. It's still there. The 1,000 item order that I easily picked over half of that morning, did not show up. And I was a little pissed. I was pissed off at that because that's ridiculous that they would even place an order and not even show up the first day. So instead of waiting our 3 days and letting all of that product go bad and possibly go bad in those few days, we canceled it. So there is a canceled 1,000+ item order, over $2,500 worth of groceries sitting in our back room. Oh, what the fuck? So that was my weekend, and I hated it. My weekend. Ooh! That was a nice little shot. Here, let me do it again. No. No scope. Oh, fuck. So, that was my weekend. That was my Sunday morning into Monday. I did not help in any way putting it back. In any way, because I should not have been one of them to put it back. Because I helped pick a majority of it. And it sucked. I know, talking to other departments, like meat and deli, because there was a decent amount of like stuff that was cut and prepared for that order from the meat counter, from the deli counter that was prepared for that order. They were livid when I told them that we canceled it because of them not showing up. And that it was going to get put back, which it should have been by now. If it's still there when I go to work tomorrow, because I am on my weekend, if I go to work tomorrow and I still see those pallets full of that shit, I will be a little bit more pissed off at us that it's not getting done. But I'm not a manager. It's not my call to make. But anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy my little work bullshit from this past week, or from this past weekend, because it is a very dumb situation to be in. Hope you guys did enjoy. It's been Jacob here from Bronx Boy. If you guys aren't following TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, all the good stuff, please go follow that. And if you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys do want to see more content, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff here. It's been Jacob, PFM Bronx Boy. I still don't have a proper intro or outro. I'm good at English. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.